Hello, let's discuss what happened in the last week. So last week, Dow and S&P 500 were slightly negative. If you see, week closing to uh, week open. Nasdaq was slightly actually positive. Um, but if you see from recent highs, Nasdaq, S&P 500, and Dow, all three are in bear territory. That means they are less than 20% of their recent highs. VIX, US VIX is above 30, which is definitely not a good sign. So, what's in store for us? Actually, it all depends on where the world market is heading and what's the news. So, this is largely news driven market. If we talk about Nifty, then Nifty is 15,000, I think, would be a great support for Nifty. And if that is broken, then we might actually touch 14,400, the magic number which has been going around. About resistance, 15,700 is actually a huge resistance for Nifty. But if that is crossed, then next would be 16,000 and then 16,500. In next 2 to 3 weeks, or I would say next 1 month, I would say that Nifty can make a low of 14,000 and Nifty can make a high of 17,000. So that's the range that we are talking about. It all depends on the numbers and company results which are due in next, which will start coming in next, I think, 2 to 3 weeks. Now, what would happen in this week? Actually, it all depends on as I said, on the news. The biggest news from Friday is that crude fell around 10%. So it was at around $122, I think, on Friday. And by the time it ended, it was $112, $113. So that is the biggest news. So how it would affect our market? Of course, bad for Reliance, good for Asian Paints. And I would also rather say that it is big, since Nasdaq was positive, even IT stocks would make some positive moves in the coming days. Bank Nifty, it is completely in uncertain territory. It may, according to me, it will largely consolidate. It may not go up or down, but it can significantly fall or significantly increase as well. So it's in completely uncertain territory. We should be closely looking at how Russia-Ukraine war is falling out. We should be closely looking at the commentary from various global leaders on inflation. We should be looking at how Europe would take the Russian sanctions in the coming weeks. These are the things that would drive the market from now on. But if you largely talk about, we are almost in a bearish territory. If Nifty goes below 15,000, then we will officially be in the bearish territory, and then the road to 18,000 plus, road to make a new high would be really really far. I would say that trade with a lot of caution. If you're a long-term investor, it's a great opportunity. Start investing. Probably every 5% fall, you should invest 10% of your asset, or 10% of the allocated money for stock market. If you are a trader, then just make intraday calls. Don't take any trade overnight, because that would be really risky in these uncertain times. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you tomorrow.